apparently basic. Giving flowers is basic. I didn't know. The candy
Me
flowers right
too.
now. I'll be rolling on the
No,
floor.
because
I'd already pictured like kids' names already.
oh my
So
goodness.
it was Jaden, Jada. Like you shouldn't. I'm not trying to say be too top like you don't really appreciate things like you have to go to
Oh
Kozo.
no, that's not what
No,
we are
that's not what we
saying.
are saying. But the thing is that if you don't do those things for yourself, somebody does it. And it's so
It
big.
feels so like extra.
It's
Oh,
actually basic. Oh. Apparently basic. Giving flowers is basic. I didn't know. The candy
me
flowers right
too.
now. I'll be rolling on the
No,
floor.
because I think that also we are not surrounded with like these things. Like
Culture.
sometimes,
Hmm.
yeah, the culture. Sometimes at home, we are not even loved properly.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Oh
we are
yeah.
not even
Yeah.
loved properly. So if like there's
Apparent, you know, I'm not no shade to
no, I
parents, but
mean
I mean
yes,
they were
I mean
also trained that way. So
exactly, and it's a
yeah,
cultural thing, as you said, and I think that it's something that's affects you
uh
because
huh,
sometimes someone comes and he's like this, he becomes your everything because maybe you don't talk to your parents about anything,
anything,
and this
and
person is like
oh
so,
my god,
and he's giving you this and he's giving you that. He's giving, I mean, it can, be like a false interpretation of love. It
yeah,
might not
yeah,
even be love per se,
something
but
basic.
yeah, so let's
Mm-hmm.
just be careful. And sometimes you fall in love too quickly. I feel like you meet.
I'm not fancy. Oh my god, how are my kids going to look like? I'd already pictured like kids' names already.
Oh my
So
goodness.
it was Jaden, Jada.
Yes, all of this. Yeah.
I think one part of this is learning to be vulnerable to let you know that I
Well,
mean we
true.
are not like
True.
experts
Eh?
or
Far
something.
from it, too.
We are
We are surviving this.
so I had Jada, Jaden, Jayla. Like I wanted a Jane because he was
Okay, she's Judy, so
and he was Jay. So I was already picturing
God have mercy.
baby names. So I'm just trying to be. I mean, you know the person, but this is me being vulnerable. I just want you to know that
Mm,
like this is what happens, and it's very wrong because
mm,
you're speaking to one person constantly. They're becoming your thing.
yeah.
So one um cheap hack I
Mm,
learned that I think you could romanticize romantic. What's that word again?
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's a
think so.
yeah. Edna should be. You guys, she speaks French. I always say it everywhere. She should be speaking French and
Oh my
whatever.
God.
Yeah, you can get a francophone audience. Yeah,
Yo, we've had.
yeah. So I think cheap hack, right? So Friday nights, I get movie. I get really
Mm-hmm.
solid movie, trending movie. I
Mm.
don't have Netflix, so I use Telegram.
And that's
I use
okay.
Telegram. I don't
And
stress
that's
if I can't
okay.
subscribe to it. If I can't get a free account, I just go to Telegram, get one solid movie for the night because I'm not really a fan of watching series. I don't really
Mm,
have the time to. I get like really solid movie,
mm.
and then I just get myself a snack, something I like. You can get yourself. It can be Bell Cola, Bell Squeeze, or just get stuff you like small stuff you can save up for it for the week and just it's just you having like a you time. Watch, make sure you enjoy the movie, have a good time, and go to bed. That's if you can't afford going out, because I think to a point in life where I'm actually using my money for other things. Very honest, we're just trying to be as bare as possible. We are not
To
come
be
to
honest,
yeah, like we're
to
not
be
come to
very
tell you to
honest,
go to the spa and go and pay 500 C's for
if you
lashes.
can't, it's fine.
It's great. I
It's
mean,
fine.
life is a process, and
Yes.
we understand that. And to that extent, we are not saying that the boy you be with should also be giving flowers. He may not be able to afford that. And I think one thing about us that we respect is that we know that time is a very important factor. Like
Yeah.
people get good over time, so
Yeah.
we are not asking for rich boys per se to be
Yeah.
doing all those things to show that they love us. No, we need people who are thoughtful and people who know how to respond to your love language
Exactly.
in the right way. I
Exactly.
think you're good. Like he,
I to what you were saying, like I saw a post recently and it was someone was saying if you take me to McDonald's, I'll not be happy, like on a date. And the
oh,
person was like, why? It was like that McDonald money, you could have done something special with it. So like you could have
Okay.
thought do it
And
and
use that
maybe
money.
to do something other than McDonald's. McDonald's is like very. I'm not trying to downplay the company, but like it's
It's basic
yeah,
fast
it's like
food for them.
you didn't even
Okay,
think
so
to
in Ghana is KFC. But
oh
KFC is so expensive now.
yeah,
Eh? If someone buys a KFC, I think it's not cheap at all. Hey, I was checking the
but but
prices last
but
time.
you can take the person to a park. So I feel like all of these
In
things.
Ghana, what parks? That's the
Oh no,
thing.
but
We
like
don't really.
Legon Botanical Gardens, it's not
But
expensive.
you
Oh,
pay for how much is the entrance fee?
entry.
I think we should give
I
people tips.
forgotten like 20 CDs
20.
per
And we see
person.
when you go, you have to buy. Okay, so typical. I think if you have like 200 CDs, you think it's
Mm-hmm.
like a good goal for a date.
Yeah, because KFC to you spend 200
I mean, we
CDs.
spend 200 CDs.
At least
Yeah.
both of you are eating.
Especially people who like quality time. Like I would love a pic. I've always wanted a picnic. Like I've never gotten one. I wanted it at the
Mm-mm.
beach.
We'll go
Somehow,
together.
no, I want it with a boy. I don't want it with you.
You see?
So
Why?
no,
Why not?
I want it with a boy. So the proposal, girlfriend proposal,
Mm,
has to be picnic. Has to be at the beach. I know some boys probably picking keys from it and trying to learn one or two things.
okay.
If you are not genuine, I look into the camera and I tell you, I will know.
So really it's the effort and the thoughts that really should like
Yeah.
it will show. You'll be like, wow. I mean, this is not like something mega, but he's taken the little he has and
Yeah.
he's thought through it and done something beautiful with it. I think that's what speaks to it.
And the most
Right.
precious thing is opening the door for a lady. It's not even apparently it's basic. Oh. Like it's a
Honestly,
normal thing like people are supposed to do, like opening the car
mm,
doors
our
for a
culture
lady.
is it really?
Oh,
By the
but
way, we are Ghanaians, so like
I know someone who do that, like a Ghanaian. Typically, he do that for
I would be
anybody.
surprised. I mean, the
Yeah.
guys who like me are the ones who open the door.
No, but like I think that's for every lady, your sister or somebody. It's
Yeah,
something that is basic. You go
yeah,
somewhere, you open the door
basic
for the
like
lady, but it's not like you just enter
chivalry or
and then
something.
you leave the door and she now has to. You might even use the door to hit her because I know you have to. I think basic stuff. These are things
Well,
that I feel I'd be so happy if my child is able to learn, like
learn
my son, like opening car doors for lady.
like taking their load
Yeah, I
sometimes.
saw this video on TikTok, and this is a little brother. He's so sweet to his sister.
Mm,
She was showing like snippets of it. If the food is too hot, he blow it for her. I really wish
oh,
I saved that video.
nice.
He was so sweet. I'm like, this is training. Yes, please. Thank you. Can I help you? I think these are like very basic. But today, and I saw another video. I always see videos because I'm always online. And it was showing like dating then and dating now. So you see when a boy would come pick you up from the house at
Mm-hmm.
first, and you knock your door, probably come
Meet your
pick you,
dad.
meet your parents, and come and
Yeah.
take you out. This is when he's not even dating you. But now it's like the guy will just park outside and say, I'm at your door.
Mm-hmm.
Just send you a text.
Hmm.
And you
That's
just
if he even come and pick you up, or you
the
just say
Uber
Uber,
take an Uber, I'll pay.
I'll pay.
I mean
Oh, but
it can be done, yes, okay, maybe it's not
sometimes
so
the
convenient.
traffic situation in Accra,
Well, I
I
understand.
guess.
But I'm just saying, like, all these things could be ways you can be sweet to somebody. And I don't think it should just start and stop. It could be continuing. Like, I think love is intentional. The
Yeah,
butterflies
that's it.
die, but you have to continue at first. I'm hoping we haven't gone too much from situationships, but all we are trying to tell you is that these are the things you should look out for, like in
Yeah,
a person. Just know, let them know, Charlie, are you serious or you're not? You want to go? Okay, you don't want it. You
yeah.
make your decision. If you feel you can't, don't be a hard girl like me. I always try and, be friends with my people. Like, oh, let's be friends. But they
Okay.
realize that, okay, it's not really, and I'm not talking about the reason, I'm talking about the other ones. I think,
Okay.
and I'm so surprised about how plain. But I think I'm speaking to somebody because somebody may even be in a worse
That's true.
situation than me. So this is not to pick on anybody. This is just to tell you that you don't have to be friends. Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
And
go.
and and to my previous points, be patient with love. I feel personally I sometimes meet someone and it's like, oh my god, he's the one I've been waiting for. And I just like
Ticks all
fall
your boxes.
yes, I just dive in too fast.
Assertiveness.
Yeah.
Check. Hard work. Check.
you know,
Beauty. Check.
God fearing,
Check.
you know,
Money
so
wise. Check. He has a car.
Yeah, the car
Oh,
is
but
a
no,
check.
but oh, sorry.
If you have a bicycle, I don't think we
It's
might.
fine. Don't worry. We can sit behind the bicycle. No, but I'm just saying, like
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
everyone.
Everyone and yeah.
Yeah,
I
so oh,
mean,
but it doesn't mean like I'm at all. I mean, we really won't be bad clothes and nowadays.
yeah, but like be
Yeah.
patient in love. Like go out on dates, get to know the person for who he is, not because of like the feeling you have for the person. Like you're in love in like a week and like it's
Yeah.
going too fast. Like don't let him dictate for you how things are. When he is in love with you, but maybe you're not even there. But it's like, oh, this great guy's in love with me. I might be in love with him too,
And then you
babes.
just
Take your
let that.
time. Like
Oh God.
be patient. Love is patient, the Bible says.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fall in love patiently. Don't rush into anything. It's quite a serious commitment,
Yeah,
honestly. It's not
yeah,
a joke at
I
all.
really will. And I think
So
one thing I like is that if people, I mean, finally go from that situationship with her, where did they come from?
I have no idea.
It was,
Our generation, we have so many things, like named for so many things, but it's good.
I
It's
wonder,
good because sometimes you can't even define what this is.
well,
It's not a relationship, but you
well,
can't. So when they put labels on it, you know that this is, I mean, it's not something I should
yeah,
be a part
yeah,
of. So I guess it's all good because
yeah.
sometimes you don't know.
Well, so I mean, once you're able to transition into that, I think one thing I've always desired for like a good relationship, like to have a godly, solid relationship. I'm hoping I do meet a man who's also in sync is I
Mm,
like the idea of counseling. I
mm,
don't think I want to wait if I'm married to get counseling. I want to start when we
right
start
off the
dating.
bat.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be like every week. No, not kind of like marriage counseling, but this
Mm,
is like relationship counseling.
mm.
And it's a good thing. You
I
find
think,
somebody both of you
yeah.
are accountable to. You speak to at a point in time when you realize you're not even compatible, the separation becomes easier because now you have somebody you're accountable to. You won't be I'm so sorry, I have to go. You'll be
Sorry.
doing too much, like too many physical things together because you know you have someone you're accountable to, and they ask you about it, and you wouldn't want to lie if you want to stay away from that. And dangerous part of situationships is the
Yeah.
intimacy,
Yeah, the
physical
intimacy. Oh
part.
my God. I think that is another part that makes it
And
complicated and
difficult.
difficult to like wait, I don't know how to say it, move away from because there's this part of you that you've shared with the person. You see, that's why I feel like love is patience. The Bible was so right because you being patient and saying, okay, I don't think we should get intimate. Let's just talk. Let's
Mm.
just hang out. Let's just get to know each other. It's what's really will help you know the
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Yeah, but when the intimacy comes in, it complicates
Makes
it.
it said Bible says to not fornicate. I'm like, oh no, I'm just catching myself a little. And
Don't
I'm
play with
just
fire.
a little comfortable, I can even go sleep at
Mm,
his place and things. And I know my
hey.
director here is smiling.
He is too busy
See,
for us.
smiling from here to yeah. No, he's saying is busy. Hi, director. Once again.
Why are you worrying him?
He's smiling from ear to ear. Yeah. So I think if you could try and do that, I think you just learn. You learn as you go. And that's
Yeah,
it.
and we
Now
don't want you to
you can't pull, and that
be
thing will just
sad.
keep bringing you back and back, and then
Yeah,
now you're
I.
struggling. And I'm so glad to be on this platform to talk to other people, because I don't mind saying like I recently go out of one. Me, I don't mind though.
Hmm,
Recently battling one, and it was for a good basis. But I'm hoping like God gives you the same grace to
mm,
be able to get out of it. Like if you're going through it, I'm still battling. We are not perfect people. We don't have it all. We don't
yeah.
read our Bibles 24/7.
Sorry,
This coffee won't
sorry.
stop. We don't read our Bibles like twenty four
Pure
seven.
water.
Yeah, fine. We don't read our Bibles like 24/7 and things, but we're works in progress. So
Mm,
we know that God loves you, and if you find yourself in this situation, and the best help you could get is it's not even us. We'll speak to you, and the next day you go and text them. The best help you could get right now is God. Is for you
yeah.
to go on your knees and pray and surrender and say, God, this situation is beyond me. When it comes to heart matters,
Mm,
it's not any human being that can come in. Like it's God, it's prayer,
yeah.
it's laying down and saying, God, save me. I
Yeah.
have no help. and God will come through for you. Like he definitely will. And the way he takes away your pain,
Mm.
before you realize, you even be shocked. It's like you never even went through it, and you see the person, and you won't even feel an ounce. So
Yeah.
this is an encouragement to you
Yeah.
as well, like
Yeah.
as Christian people, like that is the best person you can run to is God. It's not them. Don't try
I
and look for
believe so
closure.
too.
Hey, closure is only for wigs. The only closure
Yeah,
you
you
should get
said
at
that.
this point is for your wig.
True, 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 true.
Yeah,
And
don't go and seek
talking
closure.
about, getting help or getting support, I think your friends and people that really love you, I
Solid
think, yes,
friends.
yes, solid, good friends.
Friends. I will go and tell the boy that hey, leave her alone. Edna is those kind of friends that will do that, right? Go and tell the boy that leave
Hmm.
my friend alone. If you don't,
You're a troublemaker. Like,
she will. She
but
will.
if you need that kind of help, like some things you can't handle, but as she was saying, heart matters sometimes for us ladies especially. It's
Hmm.
like it's so
It's
complex, like
trivial.
it's so so so
When the
so
intimacy gets in,
yes, that
it's
one just
difficult.
compounds the whole thing. So it's so important that you have good solid. Don't keep it to yourself, or you can handle it by yourself.
Mm,
I mean, you could, but I found that when you have a good support system, it helps
mm.
as you're talking to
Yeah,
God about how you feel and how heartbroken and
yeah.
disappointed you are that this
Get
thing
people.
didn't, work out and everything. People around you can be of. Sometimes you just need to cry on someone.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
yeah.
just need to have someone remind you of how valuable
Be
you are.
vulnerable. Be
Yeah,
very
be
vulnerable.
vulnerable to
Yeah,
them.
like
If
how I'm being a bit vulnerable.
you know,
This is not even
it's
a.
giving progress.
Yeah, it is giving progress.
And if you need to see a therapist too, I think it will be great because sometimes the damage is you know.
Yeah,
So if you
bad.
need to, yeah, I would advise that you do that. If you have that opportunity, take it. Go to therapy, work on yourself, try and get
Yeah.
yourself out of that situation,
Yeah,
and
please do.
you will
You
be
you'll be
fine with
perfect. I don't know if
time and
we end
effort.
our podcast here.
Yeah, I think this is a good note to like.
Yeah, yeah, I think it was great, amazing. So actually, we're giving you the tips, but please feel free to reach out. So we'll drop our emails in our Instagram handles.
Yeah,
It's fine. So if you have like a problem or something, as I said, we are not experts, but if you feel you want to, sometimes you don't really want to talk to the people you are so close to. You
yeah,
feel like you want to share with an external person, and it's fine.
exactly. I felt that way before.
Whatever you have is safe with us, and we won't just talk to you, we'll pray for you and with you as well, because we care about you. We don't know you, but we love you. We don't know you, but we love you, and we really want the best for you. And I know
Yeah,
it's difficult, and I know you think he or she is a good person. Oh, but they are so good to me. But no, like look out for yourself first. And God is
yeah,
gracious. God has tons of people that and in the way that are praying for someone like you. So please don't settle, because
exactly.
I know I'm precious. I had to
You're
realize at a point, like,
valuable.
I am
You're
found. I am
beautiful.
beautiful.
You
So
are a
guys,
stick.
yeah. I mean, I battle. I work in a pension company. I'm into cooking. I
I
cook.
mean, an entrepreneur,
Entrepreneur.
successful one. No, it's not like
Okay,
those.
okay. Well, we are still climbing the ladder of success.
To me, to
But
me, to
yeah,
me.
like I mean, I'm into all those things. So I don't think I want to settle for anyone who just come and like break my heart like that. Nah.
Yeah, and
I
you're
I, I think I'll just
valuable.
I'll just wait for God to find someone. So I think
You're
that should
loved.
be the same thing for you as well. And none never spoke any of her French here, but we won't talk about it. I think you should end the note with French.
Why is this friend thing coming about?
Hey,
Okay,
no, but
merci beaucoup
I don't know.
pour
Speak something.
l'opportunité
So.
et pour être ici avec nous.
Toi,
Nous sommes
toi.
très, très, très reconnaissants
Wow.
d'être ici avec vous et merci beaucoup pour votre temps. Oui, I think that's it. Oui, thank you
I don't
guys so
understand that
much.
word. Make sure you subscribe to the channel after this, please. Subscribe to the channel. Put your comment under, and we'll put our Instagram handles there. Feel free to text us. I'm Judy Howard once again, and well, you already know her. I mean, the channel is in her name. So, yeah. So you guys take care. We love you, and
Bisous, bisous, bisous.
bye.
Bye.